Attention passionate Green Bay Packers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Green Bay Packers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Green Bay Packers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and Green Bay Packers fans. Let's get to the news in a move that has Packers fans buzzing. Whispers are swirling about a blockbuster trade involving none other than Chris Jones, the dominant defensive tackle from the Kansas City Chiefs. Now I know what you're thinking. Jones is a game changer, a guy who can wreak havoc in the backfield and disrupt opposing offenses with his sheer power and relentless motor. If this trade goes through, it could be a huge boost for Green Bay's defense, especially as they look to push for a deep playoff run and maybe even a Super Bowl appearance. Sources indicate that the Chiefs, who are currently sitting at 8-5, are feeling the squeeze of a tight salary cap, around $2.8 million, and an accumulation of injuries that are forcing them to make difficult decisions. The idea is to send Jones, who is considered one of the best interior disruptors in the league, to Green Bay in exchange for a first-round pick in 2026 and a third-round pick in 2027. This kind of haul is significant, especially for a team like the Packers, who are always looking to bolster their roster with impact players and draft assets. Chris Jones, for those who may not be fully familiar, is a player who plays with a ferocity that's hard to match. He's like a bull in the trenches, constantly collapsing pockets and forcing quarterbacks to hurried throws or sacks. In 2025, he's been a force, playing 13 games and tallying 11 solo tackles, 11 assists, and an impressive 22 combined tackles. He's already racked up 40 sacks with a total of 21 quarterback hurries and has maintained a PFF grade of 89.1, which puts him among the elite at his position. His EPA per rush is 21, meaning he's effectively reducing the opposing offense's success when he's on the field. His pressure rate is around 18%, and he only misses about 6% of his tackles, showing a high level of reliability and consistency. What makes Jones such a coveted target for the Packers is his ability to disrupt the interior line, an area where Green Bay has been seeking more consistency. The Packers, currently holding a 9-3-1 record, are doing well overall, especially against the run, allowing just 3.9 yards per carry. But they need more pass-rushing juice to turn their defense into a true nightmare for opponents. Adding Jones would not only bolster the defensive line, but also send a message that Green Bay is all in for this postseason push. Having a player of his caliber could elevate the entire defense, forcing offenses to double-team and account for him, freeing up others like Kenny Clark and Preston Smith. From a strategic standpoint, the impact of Jones on the Packers could be monumental. If he joins the squad, projections suggest he could contribute around 8 more sacks this season, which would lift the team's total significantly. His presence could also help reduce opponents' points per game, which currently sit at about 22-3, and bring that number down even further, potentially to around 16. This would be a game changer, especially in tight playoff battles where every point counts. Furthermore, Jones's influence extends beyond just the stats. His ability to generate pressure, averaging +1.4 pressures per game against current interior tackles, would significantly boost Green Bay's pass rush, especially on third downs and in critical moments. His presence alone has the potential to increase the fourth down conversion percentage allowed by opponents from 76% to around 80%, which is a huge advantage in close games. Think about it. A dominant interior presence disrupting the pocket, forcing turnovers, and giving the Packers' offense more chances to score. Looking back at his career, Chris Jones has accumulated over 80 sacks, earned 5 Pro Bowl selections, and has been named a 2-time All-Pro. His career PFF grade averages around 97, a testament to his consistency and elite play. His addition to Green Bay could be the piece that pushes this team from good to great, especially as they chase their next Super Bowl title. The Packers have historically been a team that values tough, physical defense, and adding a player like Jones aligns perfectly with their identity. From the Chiefs' perspective, this move makes sense as well. After extending Jones with a lucrative contract, Kansas City might be looking to rebuild their interior defensive line, especially with the team's cap situation and their focus on maintaining a competitive edge. Allowing Jones to go could open up space for younger players like George Karlaftis and others to step into bigger roles, while also adding draft capital that can be used to address other needs across the roster. For Green Bay, acquiring Jones isn't just about one player. It's about sending a message to the rest of the NFC. The Packers are serious about contending and believe that with the right pieces, they can elevate their defense to match the offensive firepower that has been steadily improving. This move could serve as a catalyst for their playoff run, especially with the depth issues along the defensive line that have been exposed at times during the season. It's worth noting that this isn't just a speculative rumor. The whispers are gaining momentum, and the Packers are known for making bold moves when the opportunity presents itself. If this trade happens, expect the Packers fan base to rally behind the team even more, knowing that their front office is willing to go all in for a shot at the Lombardi Trophy once again. The addition of a proven game wrecker like Chris Jones could very well be the spark that ignites Green Bay's championship pursuit. As we look ahead to the rest of the season and playoffs, the possibility of having Jones in Green Bay's defensive front is exciting. His ability to shape games on the inside is unmatched, and his presence could transform the Packers' defense from a solid unit into a formidable fortress. The NFC is already competitive, but with this kind of upgrade, Green Bay could be the team nobody wants to face come January. And as always, the fans are eager, the energy is high, and the anticipation is building. This potential trade is one of the most talked about topics in NFL circles right now, and for Packers fans, it's a reason to be optimistic about what's still to come. Whether this deal materializes or not, it's a reminder that the NFL is always full of surprises, and Green Bay is never shy about making bold moves to chase greatness. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Green Bay Packers news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. So Packers fans, what do you think about this potential move? Are you excited to see Chris Jones donning the green and gold? Do you believe he can be the difference maker that propels Green Bay deep into the playoffs and possibly to the Super Bowl? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear everything. Your opinions are what make this community strong, and I'll be back soon with more updates and analysis on this story and everything else happening in the NFC North and around the league. Stay tuned, stay loud, and let's keep supporting our Green Bay Packers through every twist and turn of this exciting season.